this dust and barren land. He rides beneath the burning sky, with death and whiskey by his side. The desert sun cuts like a blade across the scars that never fade, and every town he wanders through feels colder than the last one knew. An old revolver on his waist, a lifetime full of dark mistakes, still echoes ring inside his head from all the men he left for dead. There's no grave for the outlaw, no church bells when he falls, just cold winds through the canyon walls and vultures when the night bird calls. Still riding through the desert storm with a soul too lost to mourn, and every lonely road he roams feels farther from a place called home. A broken cantina near Juarez town still pours cheap whiskey watered down. Mariachi ghosts drift through the haze like memories from better days. A woman danced beneath dim light with sorrow hidden in her eyes. She looked at him like she could see every chain that kept him free. But freedom's just a curse sometimes for men who live outlaw lives, and every sunset in the west feels like another soul laid to rest. The coyotes howl beneath the moon like they know death is coming soon, and every cowboy understands the desert buries all men the same. There's no grave for the outlaw, just dust where shadows crawl, no prayer spoken in his name, no roses left beside the rain, still drifting through the borderlands with blood and sand upon his hands, while the devil laughs beyond the flames, calling every outlaw's name. If I disappear before the dawn, just let my black horse carry on through silent valleys, scorched and dry beneath the pale moon in the sky. And if heaven's gates won't open wide for broken men who lived and lied, then I keep riding endlessly through this desert eternity. There's no grave for the outlaw, only legends left to haunt us all, through ghost town streets and railroad lines where lost souls fade with time. And when the final fire burns low beyond the hills of New Mexico, another cowboy turns to stone, still riding all alone. No grave, no mercy, just the desert and the dying wind. The sky turned red above the dunes as buzzards circled the desert moon. An old outlaw crossed the borderline with a bottle of whiskey and a 45. The dry wind carried ancient prayers through abandoned mines and broken stairs. Every step his horse would take sounded like the earth might break. He wore a poncho dark as night, with tired eyes that lost their light, and Every scar upon his face told stories time could not erase. Right through the valley of bones, where lost cowboys wander alone, through cactus shadows and desert flames, still haunted by forgotten names. And the wind cries loud through the canyon deep for all the souls who never sleep, still drifting slow like tumbleweeds blown through the valley of bones. A lonely cantina stood ahead, filled with gamblers, smoke and dread. Mariachi echoes filled the room like a funeral marching through the gloom. An old man whispered, "Son, beware, the devil himself still rides out there." But the outlaw only took a drink, too far gone to stop and think. Outside the night grew cold, and still beyond the darkened desert hills, and somewhere underneath the stars he heard coyotes crying hard. The West can break the strongest man, turn his heart to dust and sand, and every outlaw comes to know some roads never let you go. Right through the valley of bones, past rusted crosses made of stone, where the loaded guns and hearts worn thin, still paying for forgotten sins. The desert moon hangs cold and white above the ghosts that roam at night, and every shadow the firelight throws looks alive in the valley of bones. If I die beneath these burning skies, don't waste your tears or wonder why. Just bury me beside my horse and let the desert take its course. No preacher's words, no mourning songs, just silence where the dead belong, while cold winds sweep the canyon floor forevermore. Right through the valley of bones, where the lost souls make their home, still chasing freedom through the dust, long after flesh has turned to rust. And when the final sunset glows across the endless roads below, another outlaw spirit roams through the valley of bones. Right on, right on, into the desert beyond the storm. Gravel dust in a fading sky, county line as the day goes by. You lean back, let your hair fall free, said this is where I wanna be. Old fence posts and a field of gold, stories that we never told. Every mile felt like a dream, living somewhere in between. On a sunset on county line, you and me just killing time, chasing colors as they fall, like we don't need nothing blood on his hands, dust-covered boots, and a weathered black hat. Chasing ghosts he can't outrun from the past. The desert wind cuts deep like a knife. Another long road, another hard life. His horse walks slow through the crimson dusk, while broken revolvers gather rust. Campfire smoke rising into the sky, like prayers from cowboys learning to die. No church bells ring out in these lands, only coyotes and drifting sands. And no saloon glows far away, like the last bit of light before Judgment Day. And every stranger silently knows this desert buries more than bones don't. The whiskey burns like fire inside, but never kills the pain he hides. Every card game and every scar reminds him who the lost men are. Mariachi echoes through the night air, mixing with dust and whispered prayers, while gamblers stare through clouds of smoke at stories too heavy to be spoke. A dancer sways beneath a lantern light, her lonely eyes shining soft and bright. She says, "Cowboy, you should leave this town. The devil's riders are coming down." Outside the storm begins to rise, black clouds swallowing desert skies. And somewhere far beyond the ridge, death is riding toward the bridge. Coyotes crying beneath the moon, another outlaw meeting doom. The Mojave never sets men free. Cold winds blowing through canyon graves, calling out the names they saved, then burying them endlessly. And every cowboy comes to learn, the desert watches sinners burn beneath the endless heat and sky. Ashes of the Mojave wind carry the souls of outlaw men through burning sands, an endless flame where no one leaves the West the same. And every sunset bleeds blood red for all the cowboys left for dead, still riding through the dust alone, where broken hearts turn hard as stone. The desert sings its mournful song for men who wandered far too long, while ghost town fires slowly die beneath the Mojave sky. Ashes falling like desert rain, covering old outlaw pain. And somewhere in the drifting smoke, another cowboy spirit roams. If I fall before the dawn, tell my black horse to ride on beyond the cursed canyon line. Lay my bones beneath the stars, beside forgotten railroad cars, where the wild coyotes cry at night. And when the desert swallows me whole, let days that turn and seasons mild, my heart for you forever wild. A constant flame, a steady gleam, you fill my every waking dream. The river flows, the mountains stand, my love for you across the land. A promise kept, a truth so deep, while stars above their vigil keep. Oh, my darling, true and bright, you are my morning, noon and night. A precious bond so strong and true, my whole existence points to you. No distance vast, nor passing time can break this love so grand, sublime. You are the rhythm in my soul, making my broken spirit whole. I picture still your gentle smile, that memory makes the waiting worthwhile. A sacred warmth within my breast, putting my anxious thoughts to rest. I yearn to feel your touch again, to banish all the lonely pain. You are my destiny, my guiding light, shining for me through darkest night. Each sunrise brings a hopeful sign, a silent prayer that you'll be mine. I carry you wherever I go, a gentle current, calm and low, across the plains, beneath the sky. For you alone my spirit flies, this yearning deep, it has no end. My truest love, my dearest friend. My whole existence points to you. No distance vast, nor passing time can break this love so grand, sublime. You are the rhythm in my soul, making my broken spirit whole. My everlasting, precious truth, from tender age to seasoned youth. Moonlight falling on Dead Man's Pass, shining over bones and shattered glass. An old outlaw rides through desert stone with a soul too cold to call home. His leather coat drags through the dust like forgotten dreams left there to rust. And every hoofbeat through the night sounds like death beneath moonlight. The canyon walls whisper his name like old regrets wrapped in flame, while black smoke rises from the plains carrying echoes of pain. Far beyond the railroad line, the coyotes cry through space and time, and every lonely desert star looks down on who we truly are. The dying saloon still glows at night beneath weak lantern firelight. Broken cowboys fill the room like ghosts escaping from the tomb. The piano plays a hollow sound as whiskey bottles slam around, and gamblers pray with nervous hands to survive this cursed land. A woman dressed in crimson red slowly turned her weary head. She looked at him and softly sighed. Another cowboy born to die. Outside the thunder shakes the sky as 6 black horses slowly ride through desert storms and canyon rain like devils forged from hate and pain. Cold wind screaming through the dark like wolves, tearing worlds apart, still haunting every outlaw soul. Moonlight shining pale and white across forgotten graves tonight, where restless spirits never sleep. And every cowboy comes to know the desert only deals in ghosts and memories buried in the sand. Moonlight over Dead Man's Pass, shining on the sins that last through endless dust and burning flame, where no outlaw leaves the same. And every sunset bleeds dark red for all the cowboys left for dead, still riding through the canyon storm, where broken hearts stay cold and warm. The desert sings its mournful tune beneath the pale and dying moon, while lonely riders fade away like smoke at the end of day. Moonlight falling soft and slow on outlaw souls with nowhere to go, still drifting through the endless west, searching for forgotten rest. If I vanish in the storm, don't pray for me no more. Just let my black horse wander free. Lay my hat beside the fire near old railroad funeral wires, where coyotes cry eternally. And when the desert calls my name, I'll disappear in every outlaw before me. Moonlight over dead man's past, still watching lonely shadows pass across abandoned border towns where broken cowboys all fall down. The church bells ring but no one prays for outlaw men who lost their way, while ghost town winds begin to moan for every ride never home. And somewhere far beyond the ridge, past dry rivers and hanging bridges, a lone cowboy still rides slow through the desert night alone. Moonlight shining through the haze over old forgotten graves, while ashes blow across the land like ghosts dissolving into sand. Dead man's past remembers all the gunfire, the blood, the cowboys who never came home.
Red desert burning beneath the sky, another lonely cowboy wondering why. Dust-covered trails and rattlesnake cries follow him beneath the night. An old black horse walks tired and slow through ghost town roads nobody knows. With whiskey breath and bloodshot eyes, he keeps riding through the firelight. Campfire embers glow like gold against the freezing desert cold, and every scar upon his face tells stories time cannot erase. Far away, a train horn moans like a lost soul dying alone, while the canyon wind begins to sing about forgotten outlaw kings. Inside a cantina near the borderline, mariachi shadows drift with time. Broken gamblers stare through smoke at dreams already dead and broke. A dance spins beneath dim lights, her silver dress shining soft and bright. She whispers low, you shouldn't stay. Death rode into town today. The bartender wipes a shaking hand as thunder rolls across the land, and every cowboy near the door knows what bloodshed's waiting for. Outside, the desert moon hangs pale over empty wells and railroad trails, while six dark riders cross the ridge like devils climbing from the cliffs. Coyotes howl beneath the stars for all the men who rode too far and lost themselves along the way. Cold desert winds begin to rise like ghosts returning from the night to drag forgotten souls away. And every outlaw learns too late, you can't outrun your past or fate beneath these endless western skies. Whispers of the red desert wind still calling out the names of men who disappeared beneath the flames and left behind forgotten names. The canyon echoes every cry of cowboys born to live and die, still drifting through the endless night beneath the pale moon's fading light. And every sunset burns blood red for all the souls the desert kept, while lonely riders fade like rain across the dry and empty plains. Whispers floating through the storm like memories forever worn, still haunting the desert moonlight blue. If I die before the dawn, tell my black horse to ride on beyond the hills of old Nevada. Lay my bones beneath the sand beside the ghosts of outlaw men, where no church bells ever matter. When the desert speaks my name, don't mourn the life I threw away. Just let the cold wind carry me. The whispers of the red desert sky
Still follow cowboys when they die,
through abandoned towns and canyon flames,
where no man leaves the west unchanged.
the blackbirds circle high above,
Like fallen angels stripped of love,
while campfire smoke fades into night.
along the trails with no end in sight.
And somewhere far beyond the storm,
A lonely outlaw still rides on,
with tired eyes and trembling hands,
across the endless
desert sands.
whispers rising with the dust,
For every cowboy turned to rust,
still echoing through time again.
across the wild and broken west. The desert remembers everything, every bullet,
Every bullet,
every outlaw.
every lonely goodbye.
The desert wind was cold tonight, dust dancing underneath the neon lights. I walked alone through an old saloon with a broken heart and a fading moon. The piano played a lonely tune, like it knew I'd be leaving soon. Every cowboy here hides pain behind whiskey, smoke, and pouring rain. But a cowboy never cries out loud. He hides his tears beneath the clouds, keeps riding on through loss and pain, like thunder rolling across the plains. And though my soul feels torn apart, I still carry you inside my heart. The soul that hides the truth sometimes. Even cowboys cry at night. I still remember your soft blue dress, your laughter drifting through the west. We danced slowly under county lights, like forever lived in that summer night. But dreams can fade like cigarette smoke. Some promises are meant to break. Now every road just feels too long, since the day you've been gone. The stars above don't shine the same since I lost the sound of your name. And every fire that that keeps me warm. Still can't stop this lonely storm. But a cowboy never cries out loud. He stands tall and proud somehow. Even when the world turns cold, even when his heart grows old. And if these boots could speak somehow, they'd tell you I still need you now. Behind this smile and no disguise, even cowboys cry at night. So I'll keep riding till dawn appears, with a lifetime full of silent tears. And maybe somewhere down the line, I'll finally leave the past behind. But a cowboy never says goodbye. He just rides beneath the endless sky, leaving memories in every town, like autumn leaves falling down. And when they sing this song someday, around a fire where old cowboys pray, they'll know beneath these western skies, even cowboys cry sometimes. Sometimes.
Midnight riders crossing Calavera sands, like shadows carved by cursed hands. A lone gunslinger leads the line beneath the blood-red moonlight shine. His black coat sways in desert wind, like the ghost of all his sins. And every hoofbeat shakes the ground like thunder rolling through the town. The canyon walls begin to groan like dying spirits trapped in stone, while railroad tracks cut through the night toward nowhere under fading light. And every star above the plains looks down upon the outlaw pain, still haunting every trail they ride across the desert cold and wide. The cantina glows with a lantern fire, filled with drifters, thieves and liars. Mariachi music echoes low like funeral hymns from long ago. The bartender pours whiskey slow for men with nowhere left to go, and poker players stare in fear as distant hoofbeats grow more near. A dancer dressed in crimson lace slowly lifts her weary face. She whispers soft, "You'd better pray, the devil's riders came today." death itself beneath the mist. Coyotes cry beneath the moon for outlaw men who met their doom, still buried somewhere in the sand. Cold winds howl through canyon graves for restless souls no preacher saves, still wandering through the borderlands. And every cowboy comes to know the West can freeze a human soul till nothing's left but dust and scars. Midnight riders of Calavera, still roaming through the dark together, through burning storms and endless rain, where broken cowboys drown in pain. And every sunset bleeds blood red for all the outlaw souls long dead, still drifting through the desert haze like smoke dissolving through the plains. The church bells ring but no one prays for gunslingers who lost their way, while ghost town fires slowly die beneath the cold November sky. Midnight riders through the storm with hearts too tired and weather warm, still haunting every road they knew beneath the endless midnight blue. If I die before daylight, don't bring flowers to where I lie. The desert never mourns its dead. Lay my hat beside the train where black smoke mixes with the rain, and vultures circle overhead. And when the cold wind speaks my name, I'll fade into the dust and flame like every outlaw born alone. Midnight riders of Calavera, still chasing ghosts forever, past abandoned mines and graves where no outlaw was ever saved. The campfire fades into the dark like dying embers losing spark, while lonely riders disappear like smoke dissolving through the years. And somewhere far beyond the ridge, past hanging ropes and burning bridges, a black horse still rides alone through desert lands no one calls home. Midnight riders through the sand for every lost and broken man, still echoing through time again, across the Wild West without end. Calavera never sleeps, it only waits for another outlaw to ride into the desert night. Seven graves outside San Diablo town, crosses leaning in the ground, dust storms rolling through the plains like echoes filled with sorrow and pain. A lone cowboy rode through the heat with cracked old boots upon his feet, his black hat low against the sun, like a man with nowhere left to run. The
the sky burned dark and red above the towns where cowboys bled, while railroad tracks stretched far away toward another judgment day. And every canyon whispered slow about the men buried below, still haunting trails through smoke and sand, across the dry and cursed land. The saloon doors creaked open wide as cold wind blew the fire inside. Mariachi voices filled the room like spirits singing from the tomb. Gamblers froze with cards in hand, while thunder rolled across the land, and whiskey bottles lined the bar beside old wounds and faded scars. A woman dressed in desert black whispered softly, "Don't look back." But the outlaw lit another smoke, too broken now for hope. Outside the horses stomped the dirt like death itself to come to work, and six dark riders crossed the ridge like shadows crawling through the mist. Coyotes cry beneath the stars for outlaw men who rode too far and vanished somewhere in the storm. Cold winds howl through canyon walls like restless spirits trapped and lost, still wandering through the night alone. And every cowboy learns someday the West takes everything away, then leaves your ghost beneath the sand. 7 graves in San Diablo, holding secrets no one knows, through burning winds and endless rain, where broken cowboys hide their pain. And every sunset bleeds blood red for all the outlaw souls long dead, still riding through the desert haze, like smoke dissolving through the plains. The church bells ring but no one prays for gunslingers who lost their way, while ghost town fires slowly die beneath the cold December sky. 7 graves beneath the moon for every outlaw meeting doom, still echoing through time again, across the wild and broken West. If I die before sunrise, don't waste your tears or ask me why. The desert never mourns its dead. Lay my hat beside the rails near forgotten outlaw trails, where vultures circle overhead. And when the cold wind speaks my name, I'll fade into the dust and flame, like every cowboy born to roam. 7 graves in San Diablo, still waiting where the cold winds blow, past abandoned mines and graves where no outlaw was ever saved. The campfire fades into the dark like dying embers losing spark, desert lands no one calls home. 7 graves beneath the sand for every lost and broken man, still haunting every road they knew beneath the endless midnight blue. San Diablo never forgets the gunfire, the blood, the cowboys who never came home.
Diablo Ridge was burning red as the preacher bowed his head. Another outlaw marked by sin rode into the dust again. Black leather boots and tired eyes, a man abandoned by the light, with a Winchester across his back, and no intention of coming back. The desert sun carved lines so deep on a face that hadn't known sleep. Every town he passed along remembered him in whispered songs. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, still riding through the devil's mist, with a heart too cold for mercy now and bloodstains underneath his hands. The desert wind still calls his name through rattlesnakes and pouring rain, and every canyon, every bridge knows the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge. There was a woman long ago with eyes brighter than New Mexico. She begged him once to lay down his gun before the law and darkness won. But cowboys born beneath hard skies learn too young that freedom dies, and every bullet leaves a scar. No matter who you really are, the cantina lights flickered low as old mariachi echoes floating somewhere in the midnight haze. He saw her face through smoke again. Coyotes sing where the dead men sleep, and promises are buried deep. Out here the West don't forgive, it only teaches how to live. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, with a whiskey breath and cracked old lips, still chasing ghosts through desert storms, trying to outride what he's become. The moon hangs pale above the dunes, like judgment coming far too soon, and every shadow in the mist follows the outlaw of Diablo Ridge. If he dies before the morning light, just leave his body where it lies. No church
church bells ring, no mourners cry, just desert winds beneath the sky. And let the vultures circle slow above the sands of Mexico, 'cause legends fade but never die, out where the lost souls ride. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, now disappearing through the cliffs, with one last cigarette to burn and no more roads left to turn. The campfire dies, the darkness spreads, another cowboy left for dead, still haunting every canyon wind. The last outlaw rides again. Diablo Ridge, where the bad men pray, and the desert never forgets.
Diablo Ridge was burning red as the preacher bowed his head. Another outlaw marked by sin rode into the dust again. Black leather boots and tired eyes, a man abandoned by the light, with a Winchester across his back and no intention of coming back. The desert sun carved lines so deep on a face that hadn't known sleep. Every town he passed along remembered him and whispered songs. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, still riding through the devil's mist, with a heart too cold for mercy now, and bloodstains underneath his hands. The desert wind still calls his name through rattlesnakes and pouring rain, and every canyon, every bridge knows the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge. There was a woman long ago with eyes brighter than New Mexico. She begged him once to lay down his gun before the law and darkness won. But cowboys born beneath hard skies learn too young that freedom dies, and every bullet leaves a scar, no matter who you really are. The cantina lights flickered low as old mariachi echoes flowed, and somewhere in the midnight haze he saw her face through smoke again. Coyotes sing where the dead men sleep, and promises are buried deep. Out here the West don't forgive, it only teaches how to live. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, with whiskey breath and cracked old lips, still chasing ghosts through desert storms, trying to outride what he's become. The moon hangs pale above the dunes, like judgment coming far too soon, and every shadow in the mist follows the outlaw of Diablo Ridge. If he dies before the morning light, just leave his body where it lies. No church bells ring, no mourners cry, just desert winds beneath the sky. And let the vultures circle slow above the sands of Mexico, 'cause legends fade but never die out where the lost souls ride. He's the last outlaw of Diablo Ridge, now disappearing through the cliffs with one last cigarette to burn and no more ropes left to turn. The campfire dies, the darkness spreads, another cowboy left for dead, still haunting every canyon wind. The last outlaw rides again. Diablo Ridge, where the bad men pray. And the desert never forgets.
I was born where the wild wind blows down old highways nobody knows. Daddy taught me how to ride and never let fear live inside. Small town lights and pickup trucks, Friday nights and a little luck, a worn out hat and an old guitar, dreaming big beneath the stars. And every mile keeps calling me home, through desert skies where cowboys roam. On this whiskey sunset road, I carry love inside my soul, with dusty boots and hearts of gold. We never fear the cold. The radio sings old country songs, while lonely rivers roll along. No matter where this life may go, I'm still a cowboy down below. Coffee brewing by the firelight, coyotes crying in the night. Old saloon memories remain like falling desert rain. Your photograph inside my jeans still feels closer than it seems. And every star up in the sky knows the tears I never cry. The prairie wind still speaks your name like an old forgotten flame. On this whiskey sunset road, I carry love inside my soul,
these songs while lonely rivers roll along. No matter where this life may go, I'm still a cowboy down below. One day when the ride is through and the sky fades into blue, leave my head beside the door. I'll be riding evermore on this whiskey sunset road. The Wild West lives in my soul. Through endless nights and open plains, this cowboy heart remains. With the moonlight shining bright and campfires in the night, I'll keep riding strong and free till heaven calls for me.
High above, the stars ignite, painting solace in the night. Just my thoughts and open air, a silent, earnest, heartfelt prayer for you, my dear, so far away. I hold you close, come what may. This love of mine, it knows no end, a constant flame, my truest friend. Across the miles, beyond all time, forever bound, your heart with mine. My yearning spirit ever calls until we meet, my darling, through all walls. Each memory a precious gleam, a waking truth, no fleeting dream. The world may turn, the seasons pass, but our connection's built to last. A steady beacon, clear and bright, guiding me through every night. My heart still sings your tender name, burning ever with the same sweet flame. The prairie wind may softly blow where lonely rivers gently flow, but in my mind your smile I see, your gentle voice still speaks to me, a cherished image, pure and true. My every thought returns to you.
it knows no end, a constant flame, my truest friend. Across the miles, beyond all time, forever bound, your heart with mine. My yearning spirit ever calls until we meet, my darling, through all walls. Yes, my yearning spirit ever calls until we meet, my darling, through all walls. Always yours, across the blue, my heart's deep promise ever new.